All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back again with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be talking about my favorite reoccurring guest on this YouTube channel, that being Ishowspeed. Now, the reason why I say it like that is because I have covered most of Ishowspeed's controversies, and they all have been decently entertaining. You know, his most bad ones obviously being when he decided to light fireworks off inside his house. That could have been really bad. To him accidentally showing his meat on stream, which was extremely disgusting. To very controversial ones where he decided to promote a crypto scam to his young audience. To him filing false copyright strikes against other YouTube channels criticizing him underneath the alias of Thumb Media. But this controversy we're going to be talking about today is by far his most dangerous and can actually get him in jail, right? But before we get into that, we all agree that Ishowspeed is extremely rich and popular. I mean, the guy's 19 years old and he's still amongst some of the top streamers on YouTube. Not to mention his extremely loud and over-the-top personality obviously attracts a lot of young, impressionate kids to come to his channel, right? So you have a young man now who has a bunch of money and doesn't know what to do with it. So he's decided to recently buy a Lamborghini Huracan as his first car, which in my personal opinion, a little bit generic. I find these YouTubers who have a bunch of money decide to get Lamborghinis or GTRs, right? But I don't have a car, so I can't really say much. So him being a young guy, this being his first car, he obviously wants to show it off. So in one of his more recent streams, he decided to do an IRL car stream where the premise of the stream was he was just going to drive around, talk to chat, just kind of do a IRL stream, right? And a lot of things in the stream bring up concerns, you know, like literally breaking the law. And we're going to go over those concerns. And I'm not taking any of these clips out of context or I saw an angry tweet. I literally went to the VOD and watched the entire stream, right? And it starts off pretty chill, like most Ishowspeed streams. He's just talking about what he's going to be doing. The stream was extremely laggy. I don't know if it was just bad internet connection, but the controversy comes when he actually decides to start driving. Now, the first thing people have been talking about is he's not wearing a seatbelt, which I can debunk. He is actually wearing a seatbelt. He talks about it multiple times. However, I do understand the confusion because he takes the shoulder strap off, which pretty much makes the seatbelt useless. That shoulder strap is there for a reason. It prevents you from getting whiplash or smacking your head on the thing if you end up having to stop suddenly. That waist doesn't really do much when it comes to, you know, a situation like that. So obviously extremely irresponsible. If you're wearing a seatbelt, wear it properly. You know, like they're there for a reason. They can definitely help. Like some of the leading causes of death on the entire planet is car accidents. So the more you can prevent those deaths, obviously the better. Now, the next thing I'm going to bring up is him being on his phone while driving. This is also extremely dangerous. And I already can tell because I've seen people already talking about this. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. You guys need to chill. You guys are a bunch of, you know, party poopers. Do not be on your phone while driving. That is extremely irresponsible. I can't even believe I have to sit there and tell people that. Obviously, Ishowspeed's young audience doesn't understand how dangerous that actually is. If you need to text someone, pull over. But in Ishowspeed's case, he's actually reading chat. So he's constantly looking down at his phone to read chat, which is extremely stupid because he has someone filming him in the car. Get that guy to just read chat to you. You don't need to be looking at your phone constantly. I understand he's kind of new to driving and this is his first car, but do not be on your phone while driving, especially when you're driving a super high horsepower sports car as your first car. You know what I mean? So extremely brain rot. Again, this is illegal. I don't know how Ishowspeed has not been banned yet. Like, there's literally a policy on YouTube that you cannot film or show illegal activities. You know what I mean? Or promote it, which he clearly is. Now, the last thing I'm going to bring up during this stream, and obviously the most upsetting thing he does, he decided to accept a challenge of actually participating in a street race.
Two. You ain't beat me no race. What a Acura. Out of here, boy.
Right? And I'm not even making that up. Ishowspeed decided to accept this guy who was offering it to actually race him on the highway. And Ishowspeed literally gets up to 250 miles per hour, which in most states is criminal speeding, which could actually land you behind bars. right? Like that is extremely fast and extremely irresponsible. And I already saw people defending Speed saying, well, he wasn't going in and out of traffic. It wasn't a legit speed race. He literally got up to 250 miles per hour to outspeed another car that was speeding in order for competition and entertainment. That is literally the definition of speeding. What happens when on the highway he was speeding up on, some family of 8, worst case scenario, cuts him off and they're both dead? Right? Like, it's just so irresponsible. And the fact that he filmed it and people are actually like okay with this is insane. The fact that there's not many people talking about this blows my mind, right? Like, this kid just performed an illegal activity for the sake of entertainment and to be a young, dumb kid. And people are just like, oh, it's okay, he's young. It's okay, he'll learn. No, because it's not just his life at stake. When you decide to speed on a highway and go 250 miles per hour in your brand new sports car, that is extremely dangerous. Like I said, car crashes are some of the leading deaths in the entire planet. Right? But anyways, of course, not anyone's going to talk about this because Ishowspeed is the golden kid. No Penguin Zero, no, big commentary channel is going to talk about this. So anyways, that's all I really want to talk about. If you guys want to join the Discord, the link will be in the description down below. And my final message for you guys is if you're going to be driving or you're thinking about driving, don't do anything Speed did, right? Like, do not use him as an example of what you should do while driving. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.
But there's one I always miss.